In That's So Nice news.
That's so nice.
Nice so dad.
Nice. Submitted by shout out to the editors. Woo!
Shout outs to those guys.
Editors, good job.
A guy describes the time his car got broken into and Ozzy Osbourne stepped in to replace his CDs.
What?
That's nice.
That's very nice of him.
I bet you he doesn't remember.
Yeah. So cracked out. I don't know shit.
Yeah, so this dude named Josh from Canada, he was making, yeah, his car was stolen as he was making a delivery, a food delivery, and he just got all of his CD collection stolen, and so he posted about it on Facebook, and then it got picked up by blogs and like a rock music magazine. And that's where one of the musicians, which is Osbourne's longtime guitarist named Zach Wilde, his son saw that and then contacted Josh and asked for his address so they could send him some stuff. And then that's when he got a package the next week, and there were a shit ton of merch and things like collectible things, and even Ozzy himself sent stuff, like a photo that said like to Josh. So that's
so cool.
That's fucking rad.
Dude, okay, so that's what I need to do. Make it so that all my Eminem CDs get stolen, and I make a Facebook post and like a Twitter and be like really sad, maybe a crying video or something, and then Eminem will somehow hear about it and he'll send me a bunch of stuff. Maybe he'll come in person. I don't know.
I would send you a letter like, why you still got CDs though? Yeah. Why?
Collectibles!
Yeah.
Why do you have collectibles in the car though? You should be framing those.
Oh, true.
So if someone broke into your Eminem shrine, if you had your Eminem shrine like in a bedroom just dedicated to him.
Who says she doesn't?
It's not in my bedroom, it's in the living room.
Hey.
I have a brick from his childhood home, and they only-
Are you serious?
Yeah, they only sold-
So you fucked up his house?
No, he sold them. He sold them and it came with a signed card, and he only sold 700 of them, and it has like a...
It's a piece of, you bought a brick.
I know what to get you for your birthday now.
Proceeds go to Detroit Housing Project, so it helps the charity. Okay?
Does Steve know about this?
Yeah, it's in front of his desk.
And he's still married to you?
Yep. Yep. I put it all on the table. I even quoted Eminem in our wedding vows. So
What in the
he knew what he was getting into.
What did you say?
Yeah, what was it?
It started with like, I promised this, I promised that, I promised to never go back on that promise. In fact, let's be honest, that last Relapse CD was eh. And then I said, I promise I'll never quote Eminem in our wedding vows ever again.
Aw,
So it's,
cute.
you know, if you caught it, you caught it.
And that's when
I'm not afraid.
she's like, I feel like you only talk to him in like Eminem quotes now.
He doesn't even know that I'm quoting Eminem.
And that's when all of Steve's family was like, I can't believe you married a black girl.
They just were like, that's so beautiful because it.
They didn't know it was
didn't know
Eminem.
who that was.
No, it was just poetry. That's how good
How
he
poetic,
is.
yeah. He is.
Yeah, I wish we would have been able to hear those vows live.
Yeah, well, I wish I would have heard your vows too, Gio.
I can't wait till you have your first kid. You're just like, hush, little baby, don't you cry. Everything's gonna be alright.
I'm up on the jeweler that sold it to ya.
Yeah, so here's the rest of the stuff that he got from Ozzy.
Damn.
Dang, swag, swag, swag.
Yeah, he got hooked up.
I would love Jay-Z to send me some shit.
He was like, after, you know, a whole lifetime of success and all this, like, they still take the time out to accommodate one.
That's very nice of them.
Dude, I want like Jay-Z to just like get a napkin and put some chapstick on and kiss that shit. Mwah, and then send it to me.
The whole napkin.
That shit would be like,
That's his lip size right here. That's his kiss.
mwah. Cheer. Like it sends it right over to me.
Do you ever hear that Eminem Renegade Jay-Z collab? Renegade, never been afraid to say what's on my mind at any given time of day, cause I'm a renegade, never been afraid to talk about.
You know a lot of the words.
Anything.
You know a lot of the work.
We know all the words.
It's getting real quiet in here, it seems like.
I like the Slim Shady LP, but after that,
Yeah.
You didn't like the Marshall Mathers LP?
I like the Marshall Mathers LP. That was
I'd say the first three, Marshall Mathers, Slim Shady, and Eminem Show, those were like the best. And
and then
then,
he got angry and just all angry.
no, he got too addicted to drugs and it just like,
Is that what happened?
it went into like weird accent shit. Like he just started
What kind of drugs?
The
Pills.
What was that band that he did?
D12.
Yeah, that one. Was
Yeah.
that around that time?
Yeah, that was always a thing though. So it was more around the encore time. And then all the fans, including me, were like, what is this? This sucks. And then he's like, no, it doesn't. It's great. And then on the next CD, he was like defending encore. And then the next CD, he's like, yeah, sorry, you guys were right. I'll never go back. That's when he said the line that I did in my vows where he goes,
It's so interesting. Why Eminem out of all the people?
I just related to him weirdly.
That's her generation, though.
It was my, well, yeah, and then also he was just like an outsider kid. Like
I heard that. You said loser. You could have said loser. Don't try to cover it up. You said he was a loser.
Yeah, he was, and he talks about it, and like he talks about how he's glad he was the weird one because now he owns his weird, and like that's how I feel because I just felt.
What about
left
Weird
out.
Al Yankovic? How come you don't relate to him?
That's not my generation. Well, I guess it kind of is. Steve's.
He was every generation.
I don't know.
He's from Linwood?
Linwood?
Yeah.
Linwood.
Linwood, California. I wouldn't know which like celeb I want to send me
Tupac.
shit.
You want a piece of Tupac's notebook?
I like Tupac. I like him.
I think I'd be super happy with a ton of like Tarantino swag. Like from his movies or whatever, and he signed something. That'd be pretty tight.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like if you gave me little relics from his movies, like if you gave me Jamie Foxx's blue suit, he sent from Django, he sent that over. If he sent me like a Nazi suit from Inglourious Bastards.
Ooh, I want something from.
Oh, like movie like prop stuff.
Yeah, just like random.
I want a jazz CD or a jazz little record thing from the Cosby Show. I love the Cosby Show.
That got really quiet.
Why does everybody?
I don't think I watched that many episodes.
Cosby was like the Cosby Show was like everything to me. Like it is my favorite sitcom hands down till this day.
That shit's so old though. Even
Yeah, it was before
was it
my
like
time.
oh okay.
I think it was ahead of its time though. I liked it a lot.
It was
I don't
just
even
so
remember
fucking
that many
funny.
episodes.
Me neither.
But it was cool. It showed black people like they're just a regular family.
It just I had everything that I liked. Like Bill Cosby in that show, he was fucking hilarious, especially how he would talk to his kids. It wasn't like the typical sitcom stuff that you would see. And then on top of that, his wife, Felicia Rashad, dude, she was so fucking dope on that show. She was like the type of woman that I wanted to like as a kid. I was like, oh, I want to be with a girl like her. You know what I mean? Because she had her shit together. She was a lawyer. She became partner. She fucking did all the shit. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh, anything. I don't give a fuck. I like Bill Cosby. Maybe not the rape stuff. It's like Michael Jackson.
Maybe not the rape.
Maybe.
It's nothing like Michael Jackson.
Allegations.
It's 52 allegations.
It's confirmed.
Hey, listen. At the 32 mark, I was like, all right, maybe he might have done it.
Michael Jackson is not even a pedophile.
Really quiet.
Like two sides. How dare you say that to me and you're going on Michael Jackson?
That side.
He's not though. There's no proof.
There's no proof?
There's no proof.
There's no proof of Bill Cosby. Yes, there is.
Oh my god.
I think we just
don't
don't
care.
want to believe
I'm
that
talking
because he's
about-
such an icon and he was such a big part of everyone's life that
My thing is, I'm talking about Bill Cosby, the TV show character.
Yeah.
You're talking about Bill Cosby, the rapist. It's two different things. He's talking about Michael Jackson, the musician.
No, I'm talking about Michael Jackson.
you gotta follow the art, not the artist.
Yeah.
You can be a fan of art without being a fan of the
100%. That show, it was his character that I really enjoyed in his comedy. Everything else is outside life. I'm not supporting that shit. I'm just saying that Bill Cosby show, like, it helped me a lot. It was my shit, dude.
I get it. I still like Louis C.K.
I love Louis C.K.
But I mean, I like his art. Maybe not him as a person, but I like his comedy.
All he ever did was like FaceTime fuck or whatever, right? Or jack off. Or, like,
No, he did a lot.
he raped?
No, but he like trapped girls and like masturbated in front of them and stuff.
Yeah, but that's like not hardcore rape.
That's still pretty
That's
fucked
pretty
up.
bad.
What are you talking about?
I'm pretty sure it's bad for some people.
100%.
But he's saying basically compared to real violent rape, it's not as bad as real violent rape.
Yeah.
But he failed to say that.
It's still
Like for
horrible.
example, if I was a hardcore rapist,
It's still bad. He's not saying that it's not bad. He's just saying if you compare it to one kidnapped violent rape that's being tortured in a freaking basement.
We don't need to compare.
Right, but that's what he's
those fools are calling Louis C.K. like a little pussy bitch.
Well, because
You know
he
what I mean?
is.
He is though.
He is, 100%.
Yeah, but then if he leveled up and he actually hardcore raped someone, then he wouldn't be a pussy bitch anymore.
No, he's a pussy,
Whoa, what?
pussy bitch regardless.
On the rape scale, he's a pussy bitch. That's what I'm saying. Like for example, on
Anything
on the steel.
Bart, you're gonna get torn to shreds in the comments.
On the steel. No, it's bad. Okay, Louis C.K.'s bad. He fucked up. He shouldn't be sexually assaulting people. That's the obvious. I don't even need to state the obvious.
You do need to stay.
You do, because people don't know where you stand. You gotta create a baseline for your argument before you even go to the fucking point.
Okay, I, Bart Kwan, swear on a box of tissues that
Now it just sounds like
I
you're
am
joking.
against.
Yeah, now you're not serious.
Oh, okay, fine.
You swore on a box of tissues, dude.
On a picture of Taika.
On the picture of Taika, Louis C.K., I'm against what he did and it's wrong. But I'm just saying that it's not that bad compared to some actual hardship. Because sometimes, honestly, I think society, we get caught up in first world problems that we magnify things a lot.
Well,
To the
that
po-
should be magnified.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
thing is that he got away with doing that because it was such a like, oh whatever, his comedy.
But they're
Yeah.
they're treating like him jacking off to a girl in his hotel room that he didn't physically touch. They treat that as if it's
No,
the
but he
Holocaust.
basically kidnapped her because she wasn't allowed to leave. She was trapped there, and she doesn't know if he's gonna harm her or not. Like scary, like a guy that you can't.
He's fucking fat.
What does that mean?
You're a tiny
You're
girl.
talking as Bart, who's your size and your mentality.
Yeah.
You're not talking as Tiff.
Yeah,
You know, just a girl.
Tiff would just wiggle right through the cracks.
it's terrifying.
Maybe I'm
don't
dumb.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm fine.
But
Alright, but I still like his jokes.
I like Louis C.K.
I think you can't use the word not that bad.
Yeah.
That's what makes it
I
sound
think because when you say not that bad, it sounds like you're making it okay because it's not that bad.
I see.
You just have to be careful for the words that you choose because it is basically like saying murder's not that bad because there's serial killers out there.
Yeah.
But what you're trying to say really is there really are serial rapists out there that are going around and Louis C.K. shouldn't be in the same category as a person who's kidnapping women and torturing them and fucking them.
Yes.
Right.
And then that's how basically your argument is being framed is like you don't want him to be in the same circle as these guys that are, crazy individuals that need severe amounts
And
of
that
help.
people are reacting the same way to both categories.
Like this isn't Charles Manson.
Yeah.
This is just a guy with a weird perverted fetish. But it's still wrong.
And I'm saying
Yeah.
everything that he did as a person is wrong, but I think you can still appreciate the art without liking the artist anymore.